The Last Supper, obviously, is such an important part of our faith. It is there when Christ institutes the Eucharist. And so he also institutes the priesthood. Both of those are so essential for every human being that by giving us the Eucharist, it's Jesus giving us himself, that we become strengthened by him. And be strengthened both physically, but most importantly, spiritually. That through the Eucharist, through the Last Supper, we are then united to his great act of love, to his great sacrifice, united to his death and resurrection, to his great victory. And that's what Christ is calling us to participate in. It begins through baptism, but then the Eucharist is that source and the sum of it all. It's the pinnacle of love.
When we participate in the Holy Eucharist of Mass, we are experiencing one of the greatest miracles that God puts in front of us. We call it a miracle of Transubstantiation.
It means the changing of the substance. The priest has the bread in his hands, and in that moment when he says, "This is my body," we speak of it as the moment as a whole as the consecration. But what happens within the Eucharist itself is a transformation. It's the transubstantiation. The substance, the depth within it is transformed. So what is bread is no longer bread. It is the body, blood, soul, and divinity of Christ. Though what we talk about, another technical term, is the accidents, the external part still appears the same. But what happens from within it is radically transformed, radically changed. That's why we said it's no longer bread. It is really the body and blood, soul and divinity of Jesus Christ.